Welcome back, everybody, to the next installment of the Divi DeFi educational series. This is number 6, and it's on what is yield farming. Through an industry-first offering, the Divi DeFi platform takes yield farming to another level. Learn about the high returns you can earn and how. Now, let's take a look into this together. Now, if you haven't paid attention and followed the series yet, I recommend you check out my playlist on my YouTube channel I created for you. It has all previous articles on there, and yeah, links to them if you want to read them yourself. But yeah, let's go over what is yield farming. Well, yield farming is the attempt to derive the highest possible returns from the DeFi market. Yield farming is extremely high risk slash reward and attracts investors of all sizes. Now, key points from it is that anyone is welcome to dip their toes into the DeFi yield farming. It's a fascinating and rapidly evolving landscape, and it allows you to maximize your returns. So, how does one derive the highest possible return from the DeFi market? Well, let's dive into that. Now, where does the yield come from? Now, with Divi DeFi platform, we have thought long and hard about the typical challenges in DeFi and try to address those. With our cross-chain liquidity staking, you'll be able to take advantage of layer 1 Divi stakes along with earned fees and LP token rewards simultaneously. This is an industry first, and we are excited to bring it to you. So stay tuned as the Divi double dip will be discussed at length in an upcoming article. Now, traditional yield generates in DeFi. We got borrowing and lending, protocol fees, and token issuance. Those are traditional yield generations. So if you can't identify the yield, you are the yield. That is a quote from Divi. Now, the value of a token is dependent on demand. If there is no demand, there is no value traditionally. Marketing and advertising have taken a back seat. Yield farming is the primary value driver for new DeFi tokens. Protocols slash dApps distribute vast amounts of value to users because farmers bring liquidity to the protocol slash dApp. Now remember, liquidity is king. It's like taking your marketing budget and giving it directly to your stakeholders instead of creating advertisements. People will deposit large amounts to collect high percentage rewards. Is it sustainable though? Not usually. High percentage rewards typically decrease quickly with time slash additional deposits. However, with Divi, we are again releasing an industry first so that things will be different. A simplified liquidity example is that in our previous article, you added equal parts $100 of Ethereum and Divi's ERC20 token to a liquidity pool. In exchange for your deposit, you'll receive a new token, ETH Divi. So you'll be receiving eDivi, which is known as the LP token. And now in this example, the liquidity pool is currently at $1,000 value. So having deposited $200 equivalent of Ethereum and Divi ERC20, your LP token earns you 20% of transaction fees in this pool. Now, a trader in our example exchanges 100 Ethereum for $99 of Divi ERC. The transaction fee for the swap is $1. And because of your LP token, you earn 20 cents on this transaction. Now, if you want to regain access to the Ethereum and Divi ERC and earn transactions fees, you will need to return the Ethereum Divi LP token to the smart contract, and doing so will return the full amount of Ethereum and Divi ERC and accrued trading fees. For example, purposely only, actually transaction fees will be detailed at a later date. Now, understanding return on investment, otherwise known as an ROI. When yield farming and understanding your actual return on the investment can be tricky. DeFi's returns on investments is commonly expressed in either an annual percentage yield, an APY, or an annual percentage rate, the APR. APYs includes compounding its calculation. APR does not also note that APY is a snapshot of the reward emissions at the current moment, not a guarantee of annual returns. So in conclusion, yield farming is DeFi's most lucrative play. With Divi DeFi, we are stepping up the earnings potential by allowing you to capitalize on the traditional DeFi and yield farming benefits, while not sacrificing your layer 1 staking rewards. That said, risks are involved when you provide liquidity on a DeFi protocol like Uniswap. It's important that you understand the risks like slippage, bugged smart contracts, and impermanent loss. In our next article, we will dive into those so you understand them and are better prepared to mitigate those risks. Ultimately, the success of the Divi project depends on our community support. We want to give our community the insights needed to succeed in this space. If you need additional clarification on this topic or anything Divi or crypto related, jump into our Discord. We love learning and growing together. And I believe I do have a link in the description box for you to get to that Discord channel, and it's a great community to be a part of. But yeah, that is liquidity farming and yield farming. That is yield farming for you. So yeah, it is a high risk but a high reward as well to it, because you're offering the yield. But with Divi DeFi, trying something completely new where we're going to have staking on top of the yield farming, because usually who provides the liquidity, most likely, if you don't know, it's you. That's a standard, but this is going to be different for Divi DeFi, where Divi is going to have its staking earning some more liquidity as well. So it's not just a random person coming in. Now, this is a little looks of what the Divi DeFi looks at. We were shown this at our last live at 5. It looks pretty simple enough, easy to do. You'll link your MetaMask. And again, people are going, why linking a MetaMask? Well, in the future, eventually we will be able to link your Divi wallet to this. So, but it's just simple steps right now. First off, let's get this Divi platform released. And yeah, until this comes, we'll be getting more and more articles. We just got the yield farming. Next up will be the DeFi risks. Like he said, we need to understand impermeable loss. We also need to understand, gets that final part. Where are you? Risks. Impermeable loss was when I realized when I tried out one. Let's see, slippage, bug smart contracts. Yeah, so those are ones you got to be aware of when it comes to liquidity pools, because those are in them. So yeah, we will get those in the following articles out there, as well as the Divi bridge. We'll learn about that. We're learning about Web 3.0 wallets, how those work. And then eventually get straight into the liquid staking, because we're probably getting super close to the release of the platform. And then once the platform is done, we are here. It's time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this What is Yield Farming article. And if you did, hit that thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.